can do, we diesels can do better. Diesel knew nothing about cars, but Mavis didn't realize this. Toby's line crosses the main road behind the station and for a short way follows a farm lane. Frosty weather makes the muddy lane rock hard and very slippery. Toby stops before reaching the lane. His fireman halts the traffic at the crossing, and then he sets off again. By using the heavy cars to push him along, he has no trouble with the frosty rails in the lane and across the road. It is the only safe thing to do in this kind of weather. Toby warned Mavis and told her just what to do. "I can manage, thank you," she replied.
Sonny?
Uh-oh!
It's a chocolatey part of a good breakfast because it's surging with real Hershey's cocoa. We're gonna go
Around instead. She brought the cars carefully down the lane and stopped at the level crossing. All traffic halted. "One in the headlamp for Fusspot Toby," chortled Mavis. But Mavis had stopped in the wrong place. Instead of taking Toby's advice, she had given the cars the chance they wanted. "Hold back! Hold back!" they cried. "Grrr up!" ordered Mavis. The cars just laughed and her wheels spun helplessly. Workmen sanded the rails and tried to dig away the frozen mud, but it was no good. Everyone was impatient. "Grrr!" wailed Mavis. Toby was in the yard when he heard the news. "I warned her," he fumed. "She's young yet," soothed his driver. "And she can manage her cars herself," interrupted Toby. "They're your cars, really," his driver replied. "Mavis is supposed to stay at the quarry. If Sir Topham Hatt finds out..." Yes," said Toby thoughtfully. He and his driver agreed that it would be best to help Mavis after all. An angry farmer was telling Mavis just what she could do with her train. "Having trouble, Mavis?" chortled Toby. "I am surprised." "Gosh!" said Mavis. With much puffing and wheel slip, Toby pushed Mavis and the freight cars back. The hard work made his fire burn fiercely, and his firemen spread hot cinders to melt the frozen mud. At last, they finished. "Goodbye," called Toby. "You'll manage now, I expect." Mavis didn't answer. She took the cars to the sheds and scuttled home to the quarry as quickly as she could.
So you see, sometimes there's value in what you're told by someone who's just a little old, someone who's wise and sage by virtue of age.
Hold on to your caboose. Shining Time Station will be right back. All aboard. We're back to Shining Time Station.
Excuse me, kids. Well, I'm here to fix a hurting jukebox.
Hey, it's about time you arrived, pal.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, problem is it doesn't work. Listen, there's a possibility that this one might be haunted.
You have a suspicious mind, sir. I'm sure it's not that. It's probably just all shook up.
Yeah, well, anyway, listen, the clock's ticking, so let's get to work, pal, huh?
Get it done. Whoa, go, whoa, whoa.
You can trust me. I won't tell. But you better get back to work now. She's all done.
Great. So I mean it's fixed?
Well, no matter of speaking, sir. Here. Well, someone put a slug in the machine.
What? couldn't have been me. Don't be ridiculous. I mean, why would I put a slug in my own jukebox? I mean, unless, of course, I found the slug in another machine by accident.
No, sir. But if I can give you a little piece of advice. She's a beautiful jukebox, sir. Or maybe all she needs to work is a little respect.
You know, you really remind me of somebody. Anyways, so the machine's fixed?
Well, sir, I think that might be up to the machine. Just remember now, don't be cruel. Here's your bill. It's a pretty mean pair of blue suede shoes.
Oh, thanks. My mommy bought them for me.
I need me a pair like that someday.
Hey, Skinner, did you get the jukebox fixed?
He charged me $11.85 to fix my jukebox.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money? What, are you kidding me? That's more money than there is in the entire world. A lot of money? I don't have $11.85. I mean, nobody's got $11.85. Oh, kids, please help me out. Please.
Sorry, Schemer, I'd like to help, but I already spent my money in Eggywick at the auction.
Auction?
Yeah.
Jeez, pardon-moi. Of course, that is what we shall have here. I mean, look at all the junk in Shiny Time Station. That's it. That's how we'll pay the bill. Boom! We'll have an auction.
What's an auction?
Well, my friends, an auction is probably one of the most beautiful things ever invented. You gather up all your junk, you sell it to some unsuspecting sucker who bids the most money for it, and then bingo, pooh, you're in Nickel City. I mean, what better place to sell junk than here at Shiny Time Station?
You're gonna have an auction here? What about Aunt Stacy and Billy?
Kids, oh. 3, 2 cents sold to the guy. The second item is this.
Can I have the number to Mr. J.B. King's office?
Actually,
It's Charlie Bill.
Hold on to your caboose. Shining Time Station will be right back. All aboard. We're back to Shining Time Station.
Tell you what we're gonna do now, a 2-for-1 auction. Here we go. First up is this petrified bird thing with some real live dead feathers. But you also get this kind of overgrown metal toothpick.
Oh no, he's selling Billy's flute. Hey, look, that's Mr. Conductor's whistle. I wish Billy and Stacy would hurry up and get here. I don't think they're gonna make it.
$2.10.
That's all I've got left in our allowance. And I'm out of money.
Here you go, son.
Going once, going twice.
$2.79.
$2.79. Yes, going once, going twice. Sold to the short man with the blonde hair.
All right, folks. The auction is over.
Who said that? It's not over. It's over.
Gee, thanks, mister. You gave us your money and you don't even know us.
Well, I reckon those things belong to someone special. I just don't want to see them end up in the wrong hands. Excuse me, kids.